Okay, every time I move, the camera jiggles about. Hello and welcome to Falling for You. My name is Romany and today is the 3rd of December, and so it is time to look at our completed pages, and I think I'm going to do a separate video of all the stuff that I purchased in the month of November because there's quite a lot. It was my birthday month, so yes. So I'm just going to do a quick discussion of what I actually coloured in November and some little plans for December. I just want you to appreciate the fact that you are currently stacked on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books and you're precarious. And I'm trying to set up this tripod, okay? If any of you, please, if any of you have like a solution to the tripod situation, when I'm trying to film downwards, okay, I don't want to move this camera, but right, what I have here, okay, I have a candle that I have to stick on the base of this tripod because my phone is too heavy, and if I put my phone on the actual tripod it just falls down. Okay, problem number 1. Problem number 2, let me see if I can show you. Okay, so I have got this balancing on the back of this tripod to try and counterweight. Okay, so this is what I've got the problem with. Okay, and sometimes it doesn't do that, and when I get it in the right position and it doesn't move, perfect, but stop moving. Okay, it's the counterweight today is apparently not counterweighty, so right, I've got to try and, oh gosh, just keep still. I don't understand why. I had it the other day, or last week I think it was. I had it perfect. Oh my god. No, it's still moving. Damn it. The struggle is real. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. You might see that, right, these baubles here, they're not supposed to be here, okay? They're just, my daughter decided just to hang them there. And we have got, hold on. It's not on yet. Well, it's not on yet. Obviously, it's during the day. Christmas tree is up! And we have got a new sofa. So our room is a little bit disorganised, but, you know, story of my life. Everything's disorganised. Right, let me move this out the way. Otherwise that will be distracting. Okay, I have my cup of tea. Yum yum. Right, so completed pages for November. Yesterday, the 2nd of December, was my 2-month anniversary on YouTube. I believe I have nearly 600 followers. Ooh, I know, crazy. Okay, so in the month of November, I didn't colour a lot at all. I did you saw one of the ones that I coloured because I did a little colour along with you. The first book I will show you, I did a couple of pictures in here, and this is obviously Small Victories by Johanna Basford. I said Hannah Basford. Here's my sticky notes. And it was, ta-da! So the first picture that I coloured was little bluebells here. My little bluebells, I did that on a colour along with me thingamajig. And at first, after I'd done that, I was just like, I put far too many little blue dots. Realised now there is no such thing as too many blue dots. It's fine. I like this one. I think it's quite cute. And then I did colour in this. This is like, I don't know how you would say, it's like a red, and what colour is this? It's like an emerald green, isn't it? It's a moth anyway, and I just went with whatever colours I fancied. So, yeah, my little moth, quite like that. Cute. I'm saving this picture here. I'm going to do a little colour along with, well, it was following along, sorry, not colouring along, follow along with Kira from A Pictured Purpose. So I'm going to do that. She obviously did this picture, but I'm going to do this one. Okay. So that was Small Victories. And very excitingly, in Worlds of Wonder, I did my first body colour, which I was very excited about. So let me try and find it. I should really put little, it has got a sticky tab in it. There it is. There it is. Let me remove this. So I completed this. I used the Ohuhu. Can't get all of the picture in my phone. Very annoying. Hold on, let me... There you go. I'll zoom out just a little bit and then crop it down, I expect. This I did with the colouring orange on Instagram. Very kindly asked if I would like to do a buddy colour, and I almost said no, but I thought, you know what, let's just go with it. Let's just do it. Very nice. Didn't have, like, we gave ourselves 2 weeks, so we were under no pressure whatsoever. And even after nearly the 2 weeks, there was no pressure to finish. If I still needed time to complete, then gracefully I was given that time. But I did finish on time, did the 2 weeks. This, I used the Ohuhu oil-based pencils. And I don't know whether you can see, hopefully you can. I put some gel glitter pen on the stars. I even did a little background. It's not the greatest, I don't think, but oh, and I did some little white little dots and stars in there as well. So I went with a, obviously, orange and blue balloon. I was not sure. I nearly coloured too far down at one point. Then I coloured down to here, and I thought, well, no, the balloon is here. So I didn't know, I think these bits here weren't actually supposed to be coloured in. But then it did have the little bits. I was confused, but I coloured it in anyway. And I thought I'd keep to the blue and orange palette for that. I was particularly proud of my little ship. I quite like that. I think I did quite well on that. Stuck with the blue and orange for the, is that the weights? And my little glass and everything. So I was very pleased with this. I would have quite liked, I think, to do the whole page, the whole background, but this was all done with the pencils. So is it supposed to, I know that sounds really weird, am I supposed to be doing it until it goes shiny like that? Does that make sense? It kind of goes shiny. I don't think that is, what did we call it? Wax bloom, because it was oil-based pencils. Or does that oil-based pencil still do that? I don't know. I just colour it. It gets to a point when you can't put any more pencil on the page, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? Help me. Help. So yeah, when I'm colouring, sometimes I noticed that with these oil-based pencils, I did a couple of times, I think I pushed too hard, and so I put too much colour down straight away, and I wasn't able to layer any more on top. So I've got to remember to do lighter layers. I thought that if I just pressed harder and put more colour down, like here, I don't know whether you can see here. Let me see if I can zoom into that a bit more. Whoa, okay, zoomed in quite a lot. Oh, I think I've zoomed in too much. So here, the paper, the pencil kind of stuck and didn't go anywhere. Oh no, if I, yeah, kind of, it stuck and it wouldn't go anywhere. I couldn't layer anything on top of it. Does that make absolutely any sense? If it does, tell me what I did. Okay, well anyway, that was the Worlds of Wonder, and I was very, very pleased with that one. I originally said that I was going to write on the sticky notes what pens and pencils, etc. I was using, and then write them in that Filofax. I have not done that. I've left the sticky notes in all the books. So I need to write that down. Right, and the last book that I did colour in, it was towards the end of the month, but it's still a book that I coloured in, and that is Johanna's Christmas by Johanna Basford. Now, you may not remember that this book had already been coloured in because it was, in fact, a pre-loved book. It was a book that somebody else had owned before me, and I had paid a discounted price for it. I've done that with quite a few of my books. So this was a book that had already had a few pages coloured in. I think it was about 3 or 4 pages had already been coloured in. And this title page was the first one. So it had already been coloured in with pencil, and I don't want to say not well, but you know, it had a layer of pencil already laid down for me, and I didn't know whether I would be able to rescue it. I didn't know what I would be able to do with it. So I decided to do this, and that was, I coloured it with my gel glitter pens. I wasn't originally going to use the glitter pens for the entire page, but once I started, I really couldn't stop. So, oh, look, I haven't even got the light on. Hold your horses. You're not seeing the glittery goodness because I haven't got the light on it. Right, now can you see the glittery goodness? Hopefully, because I cannot see what I'm recording on the phone. But hopefully you can see the glittery goodness of that one. So I completed that one, coloured that all with my gel glitter pens, and I think that came out really, really nice. And I'm pleased with that one. The second page that I did exactly the same too. This was also coloured in, some of it, not all of it, was coloured in with pencil. So I went in with my gel glitter pens and I coloured this in. Went over the pencils. I must say the pencils did a good job of putting a nice little base layer down for me. So I coloured that one in, gel glitter pens, and perfectly happy with that now. That's been given a new lease of life. Let me double check. I think that, so there was a page at the very back which had been coloured in. It had been coloured in to a point where I didn't think I would be able to save it, and it wasn't particularly a page that I was overly bothered about, so I ripped it out. These pages obviously in this Christmas book are perforated and single-sided, even though they have got a pattern on the other side, so you can colour it in and then rip it out and display it if you would like. There is a flip through of that book as well in one of my shorts. So those were the pictures that I coloured in the month of November. Not many, I know, but quality rather than quantity. I don't want to overwhelm myself and make myself, you know, force myself to be colouring in way too many pictures that, you know, having a unrealistic goal for myself. I just want to be able to sit there and colour as and when I want to, mainly in the evenings. But the last few evenings, or, you know, throughout November and everything, I have been watching a lot more of YouTube, trying to pick up more hints and tips of colouring. And Stranger Things came out as well the other day. We've been watching Stranger Things, and you know, we've just had lots of bits and pieces going on throughout November. It was my birthday, as I said, so you know, I did birthday things as well. I was going to do a, hold on 2 secs. Right, let me just quickly show you my plans, my colouring plans for the month of December. The plans for December are obviously to colour in as many Christmas books as or Christmas pages as possible. I will just show you this. So this is in Johanna's Christmas by Johanna Basford, and I'm doing a buddy colour with somebody who reached out on Instagram. So if anyone wants to do buddy colours, just message me on Instagram. I'm not going to take on too many or anything else, and during December I'm not going to do any more. I'm just going to do the one. Okay, but in the new year, definitely I would like to do more. But this one is what we have agreed to do. A nice, I'd like to say simple. It's some poinsettias, some mistletoe, some holly in a nice little bauble, nice little ribbon there, and then the outside, you know, is probably not going to be this much different to how this one is coloured in. Actually, it is exactly that wreath, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Look. So yeah, I am going to be doing one buddy colour. Where are my other Christmas books? So I do have a couple of Christmas books. Where are they? Oh, they're right at the bottom. Oh my god, my dog has just farted and it stinks. My own fault. I gave her gave her a couple of baked beans earlier. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? You stink. Don't sit there wagging your tail at me. Can you see her? Look. Are you wagging your tail at me? Because you... Oh, careful of your tail. Hello. No, you're too short. You're too short. You can't get up here. You farted and it smells really badly. My goodness. Honestly. My goodness. Right. I purchased 2 other Christmas books. Let me show you this one first. This is Winter Wonderland. I did get this on Facebook Marketplace. It's got some quite cute pickies in it. Look how creepy. How creepy the people's faces are. Yeah. Look. They are single-sided. Nice little winter pickies. I do like that one. That one's quite nice. So I have this little book, which I would quite like. Is that like a snow globe thing? I don't know. Quite a few nice little pickies in this one. So I would like to colour a few of these. This one again does have, as you can see, because it's pre-loved, somebody has coloured in or attempted to colour in. What is that? I don't know what that is. Anyone? Anyone? I don't know what that's meant to be. I've not even looked all the way through this, so we're doing this together, okay? Ooh, some food, just very quickly. I'm not overly enthralled by like pictures like this, like that's repetitive like that. Not like that one anyway. A nice Christmas tree. I don't like this one. So much going on. No, absolutely not. I would just ignore those lines and everything and carry on regardless. That's a polar bear, isn't it? Maybe that's what that other thing was. Some prezzies. Another crazy liney zendoodly kind of one, which not my fave, but I'm gonna have to get over that, I think. There you go. Those pictures, those like faces are a bit scary than the other one. Nice little cat sat on the window watching the birds, thinking, yum, gonna eat you soon. I don't know what all this putting random patterns on animals is. I don't like it. That chimney looks like it needs replacing. Little bunny. I do love a nutcracker. The bells. See, I mean, no. Scary. Oh, look. Little bird singing his heart out there. Singing his little heart out. Snowflake. Is that a foxy? The babies are very tiny. Gingerbread man. Some deer. Is that Rudolph? It's got some bells on him. Or her. What is that? What is that? What kind of animal is that? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I like that one. That one's a cute little cozy picky. And then back to the scary core. He's got a lot of forehead there. Oh, we're in New York, apparently. New York. So we have, that is Relax with Art Holiday Special Winter Wonderland. A magical colouring journey. So I have that one to colour in. And I also have this one. I've seen the Creative Haven books quite a lot. You know, people colouring them in. So I'm not sure. Oh, these are perforated as well. Oh my god, get out of the way. These pages are perforated, so perfect for if you'd like to rip them out. Paper. Paper doesn't seem very... I mean, paper in the other one. Paper in the other one felt thicker. So you got some baubles. This is a pre-loved book. Oh, isn't she pretty? Obviously, I prefer these pictures. No crazy little zen doodles. Lonely Nutcracker. Nice little tree, like that one. Some presents. Joy! I'm not overly keen either of writing. I don't like writing in my picture. Some gonks! How cute! All is calm, all is bright. I guess it's perforated, so it could be a nice little... what on Scooby-Doo is this? Why is... Why is the penguin dressed up as a mince pie, a Christmas pudding? We've got a tiger in a hat and scarf. A hippo in a scarf and I'm going to say an ugly sweater. Everyone else is in an ugly sweater and hats. And a flamingo. Well, I guess Christmas is all around. This one has also had a little colouring. Not awful. I can definitely colour over that. Get my gel pens. And obviously they've coloured with a felt pen of some kind and it does go through, but obviously these are single-sided. Sippy sippies. Squigging my drink there. These are single-sided pages, so that's absolutely fine. Merry and bright. The most wonderful time of the year. It's not, it's freezing cold. Unless you're in Australia and places like that. It's not going to be freezing cold. I don't know. I don't know if I would like to live somewhere that was hot for Christmas. I think it would be weird. Anyway. Some more poinsettias. Oh, ugly sweaters. Ugly sweaters. Everyone loves a Christmas jumpy, don't they? Peace on earth and goodwill to all men. Well, there's only so many ways you can colour a snowflake, I think. Oh my god, I love this page. Gonks. I love them. That's going to be definitely coloured in. That one's quite a cute little page. Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. They're quite cute, I guess, but quite a lot of snowmen. There's only certain ways of colouring a snowman, I think. Well, I don't know how to colour in snow at the moment at all, so maybe it's a good practice page. That's cute. Different gingerbread houses. Cute. Little baubles. Joy, peace and love. Okay. I will believe you. Oh my god, love it again. Another little page of gonks. Yes, absolutely. Some little robins. That's cute as well. Some little biscuits. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La, 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 la. Okay, so that was the Christmas Cheer colouring book by Creative Haven. I definitely saw some pickies in there. I have also, I think, I've got some more books, okay? I've got a load more books. Obviously I do. And there may be some Christmassy type of pickies in there. When we go through those, we'll pick out some. But if you had any particular pages that you think I should colour in, then shout away. But yep, predominantly throughout December I am just going to be trying to colour in Christmassy pictures and doing, you know, a good couple. I hope I can get about, I don't know, I'm gonna say 8. So if I did 5 I'd be happy, but I'd like to do about 8. I just need to pick out them, but I can't pick now because by the time it comes to colouring them in, I would have changed my mind. If you have any of those books as well, or if you have any other like non-Christmassy books but they have Christmas pictures in, shout at me and tell me, because I might have them. Or if you see any of the ones that I've got that have Christmassy pictures in. I'm rambling as normal. Other than that, I will be back very soon with my November haul. All of the items that I purchased and birthday presents. I will say a couple of them are birthday presents that I purchased within November. You're just going to be so disappointed in me. Anyway, I will see you all for the next one. Bye.